Welcome to North Hardin High School. We're in the first quarter here. Deep three from DeBose off the mark, out of bounds, off of Destiny Scott. It's a little bit of technical difficulties I'm hoping, been able to watch, but just some technical difficulties with our sound. I'm Paul Gray. I'll be bringing the action tonight. We're midway through the first quarter, 9-6. Lady Waves in front. We're here at Ron Bevers Gymnasium in Radcliffe on the campus of North Hardin High School. We've got a great matchup tonight. The 18-10 Meade County Lady Waves taking on the 23-6 Lady Trojans. Right now, Lady Waves in front. Big story for the Lady Waves this season is losing their all-state performer. Three on the way, but just off the mark. Babb couldn't come up with the rebound. DeBose, their all-state performer, Peyton Bradley, suffering a knee injury several weeks ago, and so this squad is down their top scoring threat. Great post move by McKinney. She's got 4 here early, 9-8 now. Lady Waves cross court. It's number 22, Jacelyn Nevitt, who's checked into the ball game. It's number 11, Annabelle Babb, out front with the ball. They're going to spread it out. A lot of man defense here early by both squads. Pump fake. Pass off to number 31. That's Kaylee Ryder. Now it's going to be Medley with the ball. Shot up, no good. Rebound, number 22, Nevitt. 3 on the way. Good. Paige Medley. She's got 2 3-pointers already. 8 points. In the absence of Peyton Bradley, she's the leading scorer with 18 a game. Bradley, again, averaged 24 a game. Great rebound from Scott. Can't get that one to go. They're going to call a foul there. I believe they called it on 31, Kaylee Ryder. Scott will go to the line to shoot a pair. First one's good, so Destiny Scott, she's already got 1 bucket, so 3 points there. Asia Charles checking in. Alana DeBose checking out. Again, North Hardin has so many different scoring options. 4 girls that average 7 points or better. Paige Medley with 18 for the Lady Waves. Annabelle Babb averages 12, so they have a couple of good scoring options, even in the absence of Peyton Bradley. Obviously, it's kind of taken the wind out of their sails. Travel there, number 22, Jacelyn Nevitt, couldn't take care of the ball. That's the 3rd turnover on the Lady Waves here in the first quarter. 12-8, Lady Waves in front. And Paige Medley, a prolific scorer as well. Peyton Isom now with the ball. Want to throw a congratulations out here to Coach Vance Isom, named Coach of the Year in Region 5. Isom gets it to McKinney. To Scott. Destiny Scott from the elbow. She knocks down the shot. So great ball movement there. Again, the 3 primary options sharing the ball. DeBose and Raphael do a great job in transition as well. Good box out from Isom, and it's McKinney that comes up with it, having a great post that can also handle the ball. Isom, deep 3, just off the mark. She's tried 2 and couldn't come up with it. Foul's going to be on Nevaeh Raphael. A little push in the back, trying to go over the top to get the rebound. Number 55 checking in, Paige Harrison. It's going to be 35, Miranda French checking out. Full court pressure now. Looks like they're going to handle the pressure very well. They get it to Harrison. Shot blocked by McKinney, but they're going to call a foul on Casey McKinney there. And it's going to be Paige Harrison, who just checked in, going to the line to shoot a pair. 12-11. Lady Waves in front here. 2:35 to go in the first. Off the mark is Harrison. Again, some girls probably getting some playing time here that hadn't played as much, with Peyton Bradley probably playing a lot of minutes this year. Peyton's such a wonderful kid, and just hate to see that for her and her season. Here comes Asia Charles now. She's checked into the game. The freshman is one of the backcourt players. Raphael now on the wing. Double team, gets it to McKinney in the post. And Harrison, great job. McKinney gets her own rebound. Can't get that one to go either. 2 misses there. And Jacelyn Nevitt will come up with the rebound. It's Annabelle Babb pushing the ball back to Nevitt. 3 just off the mark. Scott's got the rebound. She's going to go cross court. Maybe not a good idea. Medley knocked it away, but McKinney ran it down. Charles for 3 bounces in and out. Just can't get one to go right now as Isom's had 2 rattle in and out from 3-point range. McKinney unguarded, going to go. Blocked by Harrison at the free throw line. So Harrison making a defensive impact here. Handling McKinney 2 straight trips in a row as McKinney already had a couple of buckets in the post. Isom tried to back tap that one from Annabelle Babb, but Babb too savvy for that. Isom will pick up her first foul. Again, congratulations to Vance Isom being named Region Coach of the Year. I know Casey McKinney and Peyton Isom also named to the All-Region team. Congratulations to those girls on their great performances this season. 23-6, a great record. This is the final regular season game. I want to talk a little later about some of the postseason games we'll have coming up in just the next several days. Good ball movement. Again, it's a 3-2 zone look now. Coach Isom has really been mixing it up. Man, this 3-2 zone, full court pressure. He's doing a lot here now early, trying to make the adjustments to get back on top here. Down 12-11, 1 minute to go in the first. Lady Waves struggling. There we go. Nevitt finds a 3-point opportunity. Can't get it to go. There's McKinney with the rebound. Nice pick and roll. McKinney score and going to the line. Can't hold her down for long. Foul's going to be on 22. Jacelyn Nevitt, her first. Team second of the quarter. Jacqueline Brewer's about to check in. She's going to be checking in, however, for the shooter, Casey McKinney. So if McKinney can knock this one down, she's got it. So we will get several checking in here. Medley passes off to number 5, Emma Tanner, who's checked into the ball game for the Lady Waves. Medley out top, 27 seconds, 14-12 Trojans on top after the 3-point play from McKinney. Number 4 is checked in for the Lady Trojans. We'll get that name in just a minute here. Going to follow the action. Number 11, Annabelle Babb. Looks like they're going to hold it for the last. It's man-to-man. They've come out of the 3-2 zone. Man-to-man look. Tanner. Nice ball movement to Harrison for the bucket to tie it up at the end. Great look from Kaylee Ryder to Paige Harrison on the interior pass. Fantastic look. So a very competitive first quarter here at North Hardin High School. Lady Trojans 14, Lady Green Waves 14 as well. This is Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is division of Hardin County Schools.
Right.
Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom. Providing service for all your telecommunications needs. Physical therapy associates, more personal attention for more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com, etownapartments.com. By Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. For those serving our country in the military, a discount is available. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown. Call 270-982-7206. to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Again, I'm Paul Gray here calling you the action of this year-end, regular season ending ball game between the Lady Trojans and the Lady Waves. Just quickly checking. Number 4, Adriana Anderson. for the Lady Trojans who had checked in. She's still in the ballgame to start the second quarter, so Adriana getting some playing time. She has played during the course of this season, getting more game time as she gets more experience. That's a great thing late in the season. You can start to maybe have a little bit more depth as you get people playing time. Back into a man-to-man look, stolen from Harrison. DeBose pushing it quickly up the floor, left-hand dribble. Gets it back out to Charles, who's guarded by Medley. Man-to-man look. Brewer, who's on the floor as well. They're going to get it to Anderson in the corner, guarded by Harrison. She's trying to find Charles a little off the mark. Charles couldn't handle that pass. And it will go over the Lady Waves. Again, 14-14 to start the quarter. 31, Kaylee Ryder to inbounds. She'll get it to Babb out front. Guarded by Asia Charles. Man-to-man look for the Lady Trojans right now. Babb's got it, left-hand dribble. Trying to make pass to Harrison. She comes up with it. She's kind of hanging out in the lane. They do call a 3-second violation. She was just kind of hanging out in there. The Lady Trojan basketball. Peyton Isom going to check back in. Destiny Scott, Casey McKinney checking back in as well. So getting the starting group minus Nevaeh Raphael. Jacqueline Brewer will stay on the floor for her. Isom out front, man-to-man defense from the Lady Waves. Coach Dina Hackert there at the end in the corner coaching them up. Very active coaching right now from Coach Hackert. Scott on the baseline. She's going to roll baseline, loses it, gets it back. Great interior passing. Couldn't quite handle that one as Isom and Scott were working the give and go. Here comes Casey McKinney for the screen and roll there. Brewer in the corner now. A lot of ball movement in the post. McKinney finds Scott wide open as they had doubled McKinney. She looks opposite, and there's Destiny Scott for the easy bucket. 6:23 to go in the second. 16-14, Lady Trojans in front again. 23-6 on the season. A phenomenal season here. Great block from Scott, number 21. Addie Stoll had driven to the rim, but Destiny Scott able to erase the nice drive there. Babb calling for her teammates to get into the inbounds play. None of them were moving after she received the ball. Nice pass in the interior. Number 35 scoring the foul. Miranda French will get to the line. She makes the bucket. Foul called on Casey McKinney, her second, team's first of the quarter. Again, number 35, Miranda French, opportunity for a three-point play to take the lead just off the mark. Brewers got the rebound. Man-to-man defensive look. I would look to see Isom drive the ball, try to take advantage of a man-to-man defense. Not very many can guard her in a man-to-man look. And this pressure in the man-to-man has given them some trouble. Quickly up the floor. Great left-hand look from Kaylee Ryder. Her first bucket of the ball game. So they got to figure out 18-16 Lady Waves. The Lady Trojans have to figure out how to play. Wow, that's a problem. That's going to be Casey McKinney's third foul. Team's second is she pushed off on the screen there as she was setting a back screen for Peyton Isom, who was working away from, I think that's her third. They've got her maybe marked as 2 on the scoreboard. No, they've got her for the third. I think Nevaeh Raphael is going to check in for her. Boy, she cannot afford to pick up her fourth right here. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Good drive, but blocked again by Destiny Scott. Number 11, Annabelle Babb, getting there. You've got to remember, folks, again, these are some of these older girls, the seniors, Babb and Medley and French, have all played in a Final Four a couple seasons ago, and were a big part of the incredible success this program has had. So there's Babb with the ball. Paige Medley setting a screen for her. She's manned up with Peyton Isom right now, 18-16. And Coach Hackert wants a 30-second timeout to talk over this possession, struggling to get something going. So some really good man-to-man defense being played by both teams. A lot of defensive pressure. It's only an 18-16 ball game. Both teams finding buckets hard to come by here in the first half. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. Has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at muggabug.com, muggabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. So 4:58 to go in the second, 18-16. Lady Waves in front. They have the basketball. And Casey McKinney in foul trouble. She's got 6 points here early in this ball game, and now is going to be sitting with 3 fouls. So this is a big issue for the Lady Trojans. Obviously, they've got other girls who can step up. Destiny Scott obviously is a presence inside. As Medley got inside, Alana DuBose being very physical. They're going to call the foul on DuBose. And Medley's going to go to the line to shoot, too. She's got 8 points. That's Scott's first foul, as she's going to have to patrol the paint for this squad. So Medley misses the first. She hasn't missed a three-pointer, but she missed a free throw there. 31, Kaylee Ryder checking, 22, Jacelyn Nevitt checking back in, and number 21, Addie Stull checking out. So Medley, the second one is good. And we're going to get number 22, Sophia Muse checking in, and Alana DuBose checking out. Medley with 9 points to lead all scores right now. Peyton Isom held scoreless to this point in the ballgame, averaging 17 points a game here. The all-region performer waiting for her teammate Muse to get her shoe tied. Getting the offense going now. Now zone defense here, and Isom left alone at the top, unable to get it go. Great rebound, Nevaeh Raphael to get the bucket. Her first bucket of the ballgame, 19-18. Lady Waves in front. Isom 0 for 3 from distance, has not scored yet. They went to a 3-2 zone look, did the Lady Waves. First time doing that. There's Muse with the rebound. Gonna get it to Isom, pushing the ball up the floor. There she goes. I've been waiting for the drive. They did not call a foul. Isom looking for a foul. Coach Isom looking for a foul as well there, as there was a lot of contact. As Peyton Isom couldn't get the bucket to go, but a lot of contact. Number 35, Miranda French checking out. It's Paige Harrison checking in. I have right now, so far in the game, we're 4 minutes to go in the second period. Only 1 foul called on the Lady Waves so far in the ball game. Literally only, I think, 6 on the Lady Trojans. So it's either been a very clean game or these guys are going to let them play here. Wow, a ton of contact there. I don't think there was a call on that one either. Tons of contact over there in a double team. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Trojans. Down 1 again. Babb going to get it into Medley. They're guarded by Asia Charles. Lose great help defense by Nevaeh Raphael, but may have lost Babb, who drives and is blocked by Destiny Scott. Again, they're letting the contact go. There's some contact by Medley. Her first foul, and Asia Charles is going to go to the line to shoot a pair as she was able to get out in the fast break. Exactly what this Lady Trojan squad wants is to get some of these girls out in the break. DuBose is on the bench right now, but she's fantastic running the floor. Nevaeh Raphael, Peyton Isom, all these girls fantastic in transition. First one is good. Charles, that's her first point of the ball game. Second one's a little strong. Fighting for it. Nice rebound, Sophia Meade. Got it back to Charles. There's Isom with it. She's going to find Raphael. Trying to cross over there. Medley knocked it away. Isom open for three, way off the mark. Trying to run it down. A couple of Trojans couldn't do it. So Peyton Isom a little frustrated. Can't get the ball to go in the bucket right now. Ball looks to be coming off her hand funny a little bit. A lot of sideways rotation. She always has a little bit of that. The sideways rotation is a ton right now. They went to double team. Paige Medley's got it. Driving. They're going to call a foul. I think that's going to be on Nevaeh Raphael. It is. It's on Nevaeh Raphael, calling her for a block. Her second, team's fourth of the quarter. 3:06 to go. And the Lady Waves will shoot two from now on in this quarter. Medley at the line. She's got that one. 2019. Lady Waves in front now. Second free throw coming. That one's good as well. So Paige Medley has got 11 points here in the first half. Again, Peyton Isom, nothing. She gets all the way to the rim for the bucket. Nobody stopped the dribbler there. She just took it and went all the way coast to coast against half-court defense, and no one looked up and saw her coming. Annabelle Babb driving, looking inside for Harrison. Harrison trying to get it outside in transition to Isom again. She tried to pump fake to go up with it. Good idea, but Medley knocks it out of bounds, out of her hands. So Isom out ahead, went for the pump fake to try to let Medley go by, but Medley was able to knock it loose. 21-21 with 2:41 to go here in the second. Muse is going to inbounds. Inbounds play. Scott open for three from the corner. She loves that spot. That is her spot. Three ball from the corner. She's got 10 in the first half. Destiny Scott getting it done from everywhere. Scott kind of roaming the paint as they kind of run and jump at some of the others, creating some double team opportunities. And Babb loses it. Oh, yeah, I agree. They're calling that off of Destiny Scott and back to the Lady Waves. I did not see that a bit. 31, Kaylee Ryder checking back in. Number 5, Emma Tanner checking out. 24-21, Lady Trojan front. Inbounds play inside. Nice look away. Ryder has it. Did not shoot as Raphael recovered. Medley out top now. Crossover, double team. Knocked loose. Double team gets free. And there, nice diagonal pass to 31, Kaylee Ryder. She's got her second bucket of the game. 24-23 Lady Trojans. Scott in the post. Nice cut from Isom. Wow. Beautiful give and go there. She's got another bucket here. So Peyton Isom starting to get involved on the offensive end. Nice job cutting to the rim. Charles was guarding 22, Nevitt. She's now switched off. They've switched back. Nice switches out front. And there's Medley driving. Gets loose. Ball rolls around the rim and in. Medley gets another one. She's got 13 here. Isom trying to get to the basket. Stopped by number 11, Babb. They're going to call the foul on Babb there. Lana DuBose checking back in. Nevaeh Raphael going to check out. 26-25, Lady Trojans in a really good ball game. I thought we'd have a pretty good game, even in the absence of Peyton Bradley. This is a good Meade County ball club. They just knocked off Bowling Green a few days ago. May have been last week. Oh, my. Just thrown to no one in particular there. That was a tough one. No one broke open. And there's Babb. She'll make them pay. So 1 point lead for the Lady Waves. Muse has it. Back to DuBose. She fumbles. Got it back. She's guarded by number 35, Miranda French. She has a post Gardner. When you look at matchups, that'd be one I would love. They've switched back. Wow, a lot of contact there. Ryder and Isom battling. Isom trying to go up, but they're going to call a foul on Babb there, I believe. So Babb's second foul. Team's third. They're going to call that on the shot, so Isom will go to the line. Maybe she can find her outside shooting stroke by shooting a couple of free throws here. Again, number 31, Kaylee Ryder, was really all over Peyton Isom. When she finally was able to get free from that, Babb was there with the help defense. Isom knocks down the first. It's good as well. So she's got 6 points just in the last couple of minutes. 51 seconds to go in the second quarter. Lady Trojans up 1, 28-27, and the clock is running as Annabelle Babb walks it up the floor. Medley is there as well. They're trying to run and double team and let Destiny Scott be the eraser in the lane if anybody gets loose. Again, wow, very physical.
Cox with HCEC-TV, and I am pleased to be joined by Shelley Brackett, the Assistant Vice President of West Point Bank. Shelley, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
You know, before we started, we were talking about how you started on the teller line at Upton, and it really shows to me how West Point Bank is that family bank, that local bank.
Yes, actually, I started on the teller line at our Elizabethtown branch, and I moved to Glendale. I've been almost at every one of our 5 locations, but yes, 17 years I've been there, and you know, it really is. We're out in the community, you know, we're family, you know, working together, and it simply is the hometown bank atmosphere. So.
You know, especially bank buyouts and that kind of thing. You want to be able to walk into your local bank and know who the teller is and have that relationship.
Right. I mean, we all are selling the same products, so that customer service is really what's going to set you apart from anyone else. So yes, we have our familiar faces always. You know, we don't have much turnover, so that's great for us. And so those customers do get that special attention. We know them by name. You know, that's how we operate. So very hometown and customer service friendly.
And keeping the same people behind the desk is very important because that just shows the atmosphere. You know, you want to bank at a place that doesn't have high turnover.
Right. I mean, it's absolutely necessary to keep your staff and keep them educated on, you know, all the changing events and, you know, the way the world operates these days. And so, you know, it is important that we retain our employees. So.
Now, speaking of the way that the world changes, interest rates are on the rise. So what do you recommend people to do to better save their money?
Well, to save, that's a good thing right now. So if you are looking to invest, CD rates are very high right now. That goes along with interest rates for loans being high as well. But if you are looking to save, definitely invest your money into a high interest rate CD right now. A lot of them are short term, but that's good for the consumer as well because, you know, again, we don't know what the world holds for us in the future. So that is the best solution right now, short term.
So long term, one of the things that you have is a secondary market program. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yes, so our secondary market program, we have almost 2.5 years invested in this program. And what we do, we are able to sell our loans to investors, so therefore we can offer better interest rates, I guess, compared to what we do in the in-house market. That way we're able to offer them a 30-year fixed rate and still give them the same customer service as they would have going in-house. So,
and your support for West Point Bank support for HCEC-TV is so appreciated, for people being able to see their family playing sports. And honestly, you have family playing sports.
I do. I did last year. I had a bunch graduate, my nieces and nephew, but I have another nephew and some cousins. I have a large family, so we're all here in Hardin County. So yes, West Point Bank is fortunate enough to be able to sponsor this program, and just like everyone else, I'm sure they know someone on the TV too that they're close to. So
you mentioned 5 branches, Hardin County owned and operated. Where are the branches at?
Well, we do have one outside of Hardin County. It's just on the other side of the road, but it is LaRue in Upton. So we have our Upton branch, we have Glendale. Of course, we have Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, and West Point, where it all started.
And of course, Upton, that's the closest one to me, in case I need to switch banks.
Right. We've been talking about that.
Yes,
I'm going to get you as a customer before I leave.
Shelley, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And thank you so much for joining us. Let's get back to some great action.
One of her last 3. Babb missed 2 on her last trip. I think they're shooting just under 50% from the stripe tonight. That one off the mark for such a great shooter. To struggle from the line like she is really shocking. 43-33, Lady Trojans in front. Eliza Brown has checked in along with Adriana Anderson. Anderson's got it in the high post. Looking for Brown, back to DuBose as Isom is going to get a little rest before the fourth quarter here. They may get her back in a minute. Brown, way rough shot. Charles couldn't get that, and that did hit the top. May have caught a piece of metal on the top of the backboard. Isom didn't see it that way. But Charles, good rebound inside again. Drive and block. They're going to call Scott again for a foul as Babb will get to the line. That's the 4th on Scott. They're going to have to get McKinney off the bench here. And it's still the third quarter. Destiny Scott now has 4 fouls. Still says 3 on the board there. Jacqueline Brewer up off the bench to check in. That's who they're going to put in. McKinney still has not played here in the third. Another miss as Babb's 0 for 3 from the line here. Again, these are really good basketball players that are struggling to make free throws right now. Isom back in, Brewer in. Scott will check out. So the Lady Trojans have just gotten a lot smaller here with neither of their posts on the floor here late in the third quarter with a 10-point advantage. There's Babb, will make the free throw. So Babb has 9 points on the ball game. Adriana Anderson trying to get the ball in bounds, gets it to Brewer. Brewer finds Isom. She's going to break the pressure herself. Working against Ryder. She's going to push off. They're going to call the foul on Ryder. Wow. Basket good with the left hand. Beautiful shot by Peyton Isom. She'll have an opportunity. What's going on here? He acted like he was counting the basket. He did not count the basket. Okay. Oh, inbounds pass from Brown, way short, knocked away by Brewer. Off of Brown now, it'll stay with the Lady Waves. So I thought they were going to count that basket and call the foul, but they didn't. Lady Waves with the ball. Charles, wow. Lots of contact there on Medley as she bowls her way to the basket. They're going to call Asia Charles for the foul, her first. That'll send Paige Medley to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 43-34, 9-point advantage for the Lady Trojans. Medley trying to cut into that advantage right here. And she's knocked down the first. Again, if they were shooting a little better from the line, this would be a heck of a ball game right now. Brown's going to check out. Raphael checking in. So we got Nevaeh Raphael, Adriana Anderson, Jacqueline Brewer, Asia Charles, and Peyton Isom. That one's long again, no box out. And there's a very physical box out from number 31, Kaylee Ryder, and down goes Jacqueline Brewer. And the Lady Trojans will have the basketball here as Nevitt had an opportunity from 3 and couldn't get it to go. There's Charles cutting to the ball against full court pressure. She's got the left hand dribble, breaks the pressure, knocked out of bounds by Ryder. Lady Trojans will have possession. They're up 8, 43-35, 151 to go in the third. A lot of stoppages in action here late in the third quarter. not really moving along very quickly here. Isom left open, mistake. Ooh, couldn't get it, couldn't make him pay. Brewer, nice rebound back outside. As several of these folks who have not played a lot are doing a great job here. Obviously showing a ton of improvement. Coach Isom, Coach Taft, great coaches and doing a great job of getting this team prepared. Not just your top 6 players, but some of the bench players are starting to give them quality minutes, get rebounds, look a lot better on the floor. Isom, wow, thrown into the back court. Isom will get it there, tracking it down, working against Ryder. Screen coming from Charles. Pushed off on Medley again, so physical. Tons of contact, no foul. They're going to call it out of bounds off Isom. And I've never seen anything like this. The officiating here, as far as the level of physicality, is ridiculous. Babs got it. She's going to work up the floor with 1:20 to go. Knock loose, but she's got it. Bab recovers. Charles intercepts the pass all by herself. Easy bucket in transition for Asia Charles. She's got 3 points. And a timeout is called. Is there a timeout called or not? I don't know what's going on here. No, I guess not. It's now Coach Hackert giving the referees an earful. And Coach Isom firing up the crowd. Full court pressure as Medley is going to just sprint by. Isom takes the charge as Medley just went full steam ahead. Isom set herself and took the charge. And she could see that one coming a mile away. Medley picks up her second. And things are getting a little bit testy in here. Guys, you got nobody to blame but yourselves if you're the officials. Peyton Isom wanting everyone to clear out. Knocked away by Medley. Nice deflection as Peyton was trying to pass it to Charles. Babs got it now. Looking in the corner for Medley. Double team trap there. Finds a Nevitt deep. Anderson blocks the shot. And they're going to call a foul on Kaylee Ryder. And the people in the stands for Meade County are going crazy on that. But Ryder almost decapitated Asia Charles right there. I mean, I don't know how you yell at the officials on that. Ryder almost knocked her head off. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe a flagrant foul called. I don't know what's happening right here. But Charles will go to the line. That's a 5th team foul in the quarter. So Charles will shoot 2 free throws. They're just not going to send anybody else around the line. So 45-35, 10-point lead for the Lady Trojans. Charles makes the first to make it an 11-point lead. And there's 38 seconds to go here. 21, Addie Stoll checking in. I really don't like this, folks. I got to tell you. We are within, it's an intense game. Love intensity, love physicality. But we are in the last game of the regular season. Both these teams want whatever they have going into the playoffs healthy, postseason healthy. And the level of physicality here, the throwing of shoulders and elbows when you're driving. Sophia Muse checks in, Asia Charles checking out. Good job, Charles. She has 5 points now. Adriana Anderson guarding out top. Now it's Nevaeh Raphael. Double team coming. Long pass thrown. Muse couldn't get it. Tanner runs it down. Babb going to drive. Euro step. Right hand. Beautiful. Annabelle Babb. She's got 11 points on the ballgame. 5 here in the third quarter. DeBose cutting. Only 13 seconds to go. DeBose working against Babb. Spin move. Beautiful. Way short on the shot. Babb has it knocked away. Raphael, 3 seconds, 2 off the mark. And French will secure the rebound for the Lady Waves. Wow. Big third quarter there, a lot of action. Only 10 points scored for the Lady Waves. 19 for the Lady Trojans. So Lady Trojans establishing themselves here, 47-37. And the officials are meeting. They've got to be talking about trying to get this thing under control. They need to go and let the coaches know if they're going to start calling it tighter, because they haven't called anything all game except for the obvious and flagrant looking fouls. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. For those who are serving our country and the military, a discount is available. eTown Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto, Scrap Metal Recycling, family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. So fourth quarter on the way. Interesting when you do some comparative matchups. In the last 3 weeks, both of these teams have played Bowling Green High School. Meade County beat Bowling Green High School. North Hardin did not. So again, kind of hard to get a feel when you're looking at just comparative scores. But this is kind of what I would have expected, is a close game, but North Hardin pulling away. Coach Isom having a talk with one of the officials. Inbounds from Raphael to Isom. Isom guarded by Annabelle Babb. Man-to-man look from the Green Wave. Scott gets it to DeBose. Casey McKinney back on the floor for the fourth quarter. Haven't seen her since the second quarter. Nice screen and roll. McKinney scores and is fouled. Medley called for the foul. Wow, great screen and roll. Casey McKinney immediately back onto the floor and making an impact here. She is one of the keys to the success in the postseason of this Lady Trojan squad. She's got to be super effective there. Stoll comes up with a rebound. Raphael all over her. Babb gets it now. They're going to go the other direction. Crossover dribble out top, guarded by Raphael. It is a zone. It's a 1-2-2 look. Medley got a three off, couldn't get it to go. It's going to be out of bounds off Scott as she and French were going for it. And Destiny could not control it. 49-37, 12-point. Out top, Paige Medley has it back to Annabelle Babb, working against this zone pressure here. And there's DuBose batting that away, as it was Emma Tanner, number 5, who's trying to pass that back to Babb. So now, again, they're going to have Raphael at the top of this 1-2-2, trying to create a lot of havoc with her speed and athleticism. DuBose and Isom up top as well, creating a lot of trouble for this Lady Wave squad. Medley gets it to French. French looks the opposite direction. Great job. Babb's going to drive, but got both of the North Hardin bigs guarding her there. Not much of a chance. Isom running the break, finds DuBose on the left. That's just picture perfect. And DuBose gets another one. Picture perfect running of the break. 3-on-1, no problem. French finds Tanner just off the mark, and McKinney's got the rebound. Here they go the other way, 51-37. Lady Trojans defensively really turning up the heat here in the second half. 6:28 to go, up 14 now. Driving on Babb is Isom. She pulls up but can't get that one to go. Gets her own rebound. Finds Raphael 5 feet from the baseline. Can't get it to go. There's McKinney rebounding. McKinney spins, pivots. Finds DuBose back out front. Reset. 6:10 to go. Isom finds McKinney in the post. They're going to call a travel, as she may have scooted that left pivot foot. Nevitt and Ryder checking back in. Stoll and Tanner checking out for the Lady Waves here. Babb and Medley have not had a rest. They've got to lean on the two seniors in the absence of Peyton Bradley. They have not gotten a rest during the game. The others have been substituted freely. Babb finds Nevitt. Nevitt's going to fire a three just off the mark. French, good rebound, finds Nevitt again. Babb cross court. Medley, she wanted the three. drives against, wow, Scott so long. And there's Raphael leaking out quickly to the basket in transition. Raphael, she's got 4 points. And having Nevaeh Raphael at the top of this zone, it gives them an opportunity, if there is a missed shot, to have her leak out. Again, just a little short for Jacelyn Nevitt, number 22. They're online. They're just a little short. DeBose from the corner. Alana DeBose, her second three-point make of the ball game. She's got 12, 4 more than her season average there by Raphael as she was able to get to the ball, but it was with her foot. Nevitt's going to check out. Tanner's going to check back in. Emma Tanner on the floor there. Nevaeh Raphael checking out. Asia Charles checking back in. There's Tanner out front. Isom all over, knocked away by DuBose. Isom's going to find DuBose quickly for the layup. Left hand, the lefty. Wow, what a great ball game for Alana DuBose. She's been so quick. There's another steal as DuBose and Isom are giving them fits with the pressure. And there's Isom with a bucket. And a timeout called. I don't know if there's anything you can do about what's happening right now, as DuBose, Raphael, and Isom are just applying so much pressure, jumping the passing lanes. As soon as one of the Lady Waves picks up the dribble, they're all over it. Not just cutting to the person who's picked up the dribble, but cutting into those passing lanes, not giving them opportunities to find teammates. So super impressive defensive pressure. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900. Go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. 60-37 now, 23-point lead. The Lady Waves have only scored 10 points in the second half. There's 4:38 to go in the game. And so it's the defensive pressure that has been just insane. Liza Brown has checked in for the Lady Trojans. Peyton Isom has checked out. Looks like the same crew for the Lady Waves coming back out now. And I think the Lady Trojans can look to substitute freely at this point. Maybe getting some of their starters out again, avoiding possible issues going into the postseason here. Babb finds French. French in the high post. Medley in the corner. Ryder, two-pointer, no good. Tanner has it. Finds French in the lane against Scott. Scott may have just fouled out. They've only got it for 3 on the scoreboard, so maybe it's a 4th. Maybe I missed it somehow. I did, I guess. So that's 4 now on Scott. Somebody else was called for one when I had it on Destiny Scott. French will knock down the free throw. She's got 3 points on the ball game. Isom's going to check back in. Destiny Scott's going to check out. 60-38 is the score. French can't get that one. McKinney with the rebound. So let me give you the lowdown here, as we've got a game that is well in hand for our Lady Trojans. And need to give you a little bit of a rundown for what's going to be happening next week here with girls basketball, as McKinney has it inside. She can't get it to go, gets a rebound, and finishes that one off. District tournament starts Sunday. We're just 2 days away from postseason action. It'll be here at North Hardin for the girls. Good finish inside for French. And Sunday at 4 o'clock, we'll have Central Hardin Fort Knox in the first round. The semifinals will occur on Tuesday night at 6. The Central Hardin Fort Knox winner will play North Hardin again at 6 o'clock. John Hardin E-Town at 8 o'clock. So that's Tuesday night. This coming Tuesday here at North Hardin High School. I'll be here bringing the action for all these ball games. The Sunday game with Fort Knox and Central Hardin. Then Thursday at 6:30 will be the championship game. Nevitt in the corner there hesitated, shouldn't have. Paige Harrison's checked back in. She finds Nevitt. Nevitt's going to let that one fly, and it's good. All she had to do is get a little more legs into it after missing the last two a little bit short. So Sunday, first round. Tuesday, semifinals. Thursday, championship. Again, the Thursday championship is 6:30. And so looking forward to seeing what this North Hardin Lady Trojan squad can do. What is the ceiling for this squad? I think certainly they're capable of winning. Honestly, I think they're capable of winning a region championship. But they're going to have to play some really good ball against some really good teams, including Bardstown, Bethlehem, Bardstown, Taylor County, Greene County, who they just beat by about 25 points a few nights back. But they have the firepower. They have the defensive ability. They have everything they need to be able to be successful, including a really good basketball coach. Good dish inside by Babb, and they'll get the rebound and put back for Harrison. But they've also got to get by Central Hardin and E-Town in their own district here and in the region tournaments. They've got a tough road ahead. Nice backdoor look. Raphael's in a bit of a strange place to make that happen. Oh, nice cut from DeBose. Score is 66-45, 21-point game, 1:40 to go. Just talking some postseason schedule and expectations. Again, these Lady Trojans have got to be the favorite in the district, certainly. And then in the region, can they end the reign of Bardstown Bethlehem, who has won, I believe, 5 of the last 6 region championships. Maybe it's 4 or 5. E-Town had a win in there, but it's been Bethlehem again and again in the postseason. Medley with the body on that one as DeBose goes to the floor, trying to drive past. And here come all the subs, 1:18 to go. And Coach Isom's going to empty the bench. Here comes some of the Lady Green Waves. The Ladies emptying the bench as well. Coach Hackert. They right now have 6 girls on the floor. There we go. Babb is going to leave the floor. Is Babb leaving? Now they just have, yep, now they have 5. Harrison and Babb check out. They had 7 on the floor at one point there. Liza Brown's going to get that to Sophia Muse here. Again, 1:17 to go in the 4th. Guarded by Jacelyn Nevitt. There's Brown. Brown driving, trying to get the shot up. Just a little short. It hit the front of the rim. Tanner's got it now. Emma Tanner, bounce pass to Nevitt. Back to Tanner. Looking inside. Back out. Nevitt 3 on the way. Good. I really could see with some of those earlier shots that she's got a great 3-point shot, and she was zoned in. Just a little short, 2 or 3 in a row, but now she's made 2 in a row. And Nevitt's going to be called for the fouls. Muse was taking the pass. The officials have gotten away with not really calling a tight game. They've let these kids play and nothing has occurred. So I'm happy with the result. Just a little dangerous to have these girls playing so physical and not reining that in at all. Kind of a rough pass from Anderson and a fight on the floor for the ball. But the ball was batted away. That is over and back call as both sides went to the ground. Meade County had tipped that pass. Should not have been called over and back. It was a good scrap on the floor for the ball, but yeah, the pivot foot just got picked up, but we're just going to let this thing play out. 16 seconds to go. Stoll has it. 3 on the way, no good. Nevitt put back, so Jacelyn Nevitz had a couple of big shots here in the fourth quarter. 66-50 is going to be the final 16-point big victory. Just a 1-point lead at the half. Lady Trojans dominant in the second half, especially on the defensive end. There were a few scores late in the fourth quarter that made it a little bit tighter, but really struggling to score in the second half, the Lady Waves. That could be something that would be a continuing problem without their main scoring option, Peyton Bradley. Certainly Paige Medley and Annabelle Babb are fantastic scorers of the basketball, but just unable really to get anything going in the second half. So Coach Hackert's going to have her work cut out for her with a couple of seniors who can really play and some youngsters that maybe don't have the experience to really help them in the postseason. So I know Coach Hackert will be working really hard to try to Coach Isom out here has the girls in the middle of the floor. This is the last regular season game for several of these seniors. So they're going to get some pictures here with the seniors, and that's going to be a fun end to a great regular season. They finished 24-6. Congratulations to the girls and all that they've done. I'm Paul Gray. Thanks for our crew that worked so hard to bring you the action tonight. We'll be back here in just 2 days, Sunday, for Central Hardin Fort Knox to kick off, well, let's call it tip off, the postseason. Again, thanks to the crew. Good night, everybody.